Hey, what's good, guys? Lil Stevie here. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about something that's deeply ingrained in our brains, and it's this inner need to reciprocate that which is given to us. And the perfect example for this is for me personally, I remember one time I got a gift for my birthday from one of my buddies, and I had never bought this guy a gift before. But immediately when I received this gift, I felt this inner need to reciprocate it, to give back to him. So when his birthday came around, I did the same thing and I bought him a gift. And I never knew that this was like a phenomena deeply ingrained in our brains. And I've been reading this book called Influence, and it basically explains that this came from hundreds and hundreds of years of, when societies were first coming together and growing. People would give something to others, but instead of feeling like they were going to take a loss, they knew that one day that favor will get given back to them when they can afford it. Because you got to think, this is a time when people are just starting to have free time on their hands, and they're just starting to be able to earn money and this and that. So over hundreds of years, we've developed this thing, or this phenomena in our brains, this need to reciprocate. And it's a really great, beautiful phenomenon, except for anything that's good, people are going to use for evil. And there's a lot of salesmen that know this, and they're going to do different tactics in order to use you for their own benefit. So it's not reciprocating, they're actually using you for their own benefit. It's not, a favor for a favor. They're trying to trick you and you give them a favor. So you're taking a loss. So I wanted to make this video just to hopefully bring this to your mind, enlighten you a little bit, so that this doesn't happen to you. This happens in a lot of different areas in sales, but a good example would be let's say you just bought a new house and there's no fire alarm system in there, or there is existing one, but you have some guy come in and he says, here's a free extinguisher. Boom, that's his favor. He's giving you a favor. It looks like he's doing something good. And then he goes around, looks around your house, and all of a sudden now he's talking this sales pitch, and he wants to sell you a new fire alarm system, and it costs hundreds of dollars. So he knows that by giving you that initial gift, that extinguisher, it's going to subconsciously trigger something in you to make you feel like you're going to need to owe him a favor back. And there's lots of different examples I could use. But you got to think, even just when people give you free samples, there's usually a hidden agenda behind that. So just take that into account. People will use you. For the most part, I think people are good and they're not going to do that. But just know that there are people out there that will do that. So just keep that in mind. But anyways, this was Lil Stevie. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.